going to just see if this works real quick, because last time I did this with music, it only picked up the music and it did not pick up the audio. So we're just going to wait here just a few seconds. I am using the soundtrack from Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, and we're going to get into some Warhammer articles over on the Warhammer community. For whatever reason, when it switched over to the new website and I had to redo everything, I've not been getting notifications for anything. Even the stuff that I'm signed up to get notifications for, I've not gotten anything. But we're just gonna let this play out, and then I'm gonna redo my intro. So if there's two intros in this, I am very, very sorry for the people over on YouTube, but I need to make sure that this works, because last time I did this, when I was streaming, no, it was when I was recording, my bad, when I was recording a video, I had some music playing in the background, and when I was reading some stuff, and when the music was playing, it did not pick up the audio, it just picked up the music audio. Bam. Alrighty. Alrighty, so this article is a little bit older. It is from February 16th of last year, 2023. But this is interesting because this is something that not even my main sources that I watch over on YouTube has picked up. And there's a couple of different ones that I watch, but none of them picked up this guy. So this has to do with the Horus Heresy. And this model is different. It's neat. I like it. I had to recrop everything behind me here. Yeah, hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully nothing's like weirdly out of proportion. I mean, it kind of is. It cuts off kind of the stuff at the side, but you guys wouldn't be able to see that anyway because there's limitations to my screen. But let me just kind of zoom this in a bit, just so you guys can get a better view of the model. We're just going to take a look at him real quick, and then I'm going to read the article. But he's a very, very pretty boy. I really like that thing right there. I really like that. This guy is the anti... what are they called? My brain is going blank. Divisional Assassinorum. So these guys are the anti-assassins of the Imperial Assassins, and I really like it. But here we go, because like I said, this model didn't get picked up by my main sources, and I haven't been getting any kind of notifications from the Games Workshop newspapers and things that I signed up for. I can actually just boop that out just a little bit. But here we go. Again, I know this is a bit of an older article. God, I can't speak. But it is something that none of the channels I have watched have picked up, and I'm going to redo my intro just in case the music that I was playing was only, picked up and not my mic. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dreadbread, and we're going to be going over through some older articles. Well, this one's an older article, and we're going to be doing some new articles as well. They might be a little bit old by the time these go up, but it's stuff that I was not notified about, and it was stuff that I'm going to keep repeating myself here. It was stuff that the main channels that I usually watch did not really go over. Lately, people are fixated on some stupid drama within the community, which is long over by now. Here we go. We have Horus Heresy Thursday. Get heads up on the Inhuman Assassin and the new Astartes faces. I think I do remember their faces, but they did not cover this guy here, and I don't know why. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing right now. Let me just... For those of you who like to read along, I'm going to zoom out one more time. Hopefully you can read this. I can't read this on my second monitor, but I can read it in the monitor in front of me. Loyalist to voices. Yes, voices, because I can speak, chat. I'm having so much trouble speaking tonight. I don't know why. Loyalist forces deploy many agents of Division Assassinarium, however you say that. These deadly operatives come in all sorts of forms. Some are deadly duelists, while others are experts in informational warfare or masters of toxins. They're extremely lethal in their own way, but pale in comparison to the inhuman horror used by the Trajan legions, the Infernus Abomination. This guy right here, this guy in all his glory. I don't know why. I really like this model. And with this, I'm just trying to get closer to the monitor because I have old man eyes, but I thought this model was like long gone, but he's still up there, and he's actually a decent price from a model coming from Forge World, which is not too bad. I do like his ammunition spikes here. I think that's what those are. And he's just like all gross and spiky, and he's got this Terminated gun thing of doom. I don't know. I really like it. The only thing I don't like is the rock. I don't know why all the models have to have a rock now. Maybe if he was like on a pile of skulls or like stomping over a dead body, just something a little bit more, I don't know, epic, more rule of cool than just, oh look, it's a rock that all the guys have. You guys can see the back of the model with his cool dreads and his gross mutating arm. He's got like some organic holster thing there. And his face, I really love his face. It's kind of just a shame that this model is also in resin. Resin is a love-hate relationship with a lot of people within the community. It has a lot of negative properties attached to it that can affect your health. He's actually kind of cheeked out there too, and it's a bit more difficult to work with sometimes too, because like the models can have imperfections and stuff in them that you usually don't get with plastic models, and they're a little bit easier to. The plastic models are a little bit easier to fix and stuff if there's some scuff, just like sanding wise and things. Anyway, very few know the true form of the shape-shifting executioners, perceiving only a recoiling darkness as they pursue their prey. The wraith-skin suits they wear override their natural impulses, tearing muscles and breaking bones, punishing the wearer beyond human limits to become the perfect killer. Ooh. The constant flux gives rise to the transmutative armaments. The Infernus Abomination transforms into the forms their foes fear most. That is really cool. I like that. Using adaptive melee appendages to bring any opponent down low. This is cool. These rules are probably all outdated by now. Just scroll on down here. Because maybe they're not, because this was from a year ago, so these rules should actually still be. I'm thinking of the old Horus Heresy. These rules probably apply to they do apply to the new one, because here the face is dum. Anyway, ignore everything that I just said. But before any to hit rolls are made during the assault phase, the controller player must select which profile to use. You guys can't really see that. So we have the Hammerblade, range, close range, strength 8, AP 2, melee, murderous strike, +6, brutal wounds 2, two-handed. All right. We have the Spine Leash, range, again, melee, strength 5, AP 4, melee, reach 2, breaching +6, two-handed. And then we have Talon Rakes. They're not for raking up leaves, chat. Range, nada, strength 4, AP 5, melee, shred, rending 6+, rampage 2, special weaponists. It's not all horrors from beyond the limit of imagination in the Horus Heresy. With every Mark 6 helmet upgrade now revealed, Forge World is also releasing 2 sets of 15 Bear Adaptus Astartes helmets battlefields. Safety be damned. Alright, so these are the heads. I do kind of remember these because I do remember somebody talking about that being a really good Iron Hands thing. Same with that. And then we have some more heads here. We got this guy with like the Terminator thing going on. We got this Mad Max guy here. We've got some, looks like maybe some Viking heads over here. Some White Scars heads here. And then just a variety of different skulls here. Maybe a Space Wolf skull here. This guy here with the mutton chops and the mustache. Overall, probably like the best one. I'm still not a fan of the half masks. That's just not my cup of tea, chat. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. But there he is. There's his butt, his face, his weapon of doom. I do like this model. I really do. And I think it's like only $30 from Worldforged, which isn't bad. It's like, I know it's one model, but $30 for a Forge World model is pretty cheap. They usually run a lot more than that. But anyway, we're going to go back to the Warhammer community chat. Gonna go on down low, because there's lots and lots that I want to get through. We'll get to him in a minute. Oh, you guys can't see him. I keep forgetting that what's on my screen and what you guys can see is a bit different. We'll get to this guy in a minute, because I want this guy for my homebrew chapter. I know he's a Horus Heresy model, but he fits in, this model really, really fits in with my custom chapter that I'm doing. Not for Horus Heresy, though. I'm just going to get a drink of water real quick, chat. I realized I don't have both my lights on, and my model's not freaking out. I want to do this one too, which you guys can't really see, unfortunately. It's the Going Full Tilt right here. It's a free version of a classic minigame that they brought back, which I think is really, really cool. We're going down. I do like this one here. I like the art for it. I mean, this is just game stuff for this, which I'm not going to go into, but I just really, really like this art piece right here. I like that model in general. But we're going to go over this way, which you guys cannot see, so let me just load more posts and scroll down a bit. Should I do this one? Yes. We're going to be showing off this model. We've seen videos of this model, but this is the Horus Heresy Thursday Scout Fast and Strike Hard with Hot Rod Sentinel of the Solar Auxilia. Before we get into this, though, chat. Before we get into this, I'm actually going to end the VOD, not the stream. But I break up my VODs usually into 30-minute videos, but with this stuff, I break it up a little bit more. So the people over onto YouTube, you will know what video is next in this series. And I will see you people of YouTube later. Bye-bye.